What are some of the public policy things that lawmakers, either at the federal level or here at the state level, need to do to address this?
So, and we're already doing that right now. The FAA has released a notice of proposed rulemaking, which essentially would put new rule and new law over the operation of commercial drones within the airspace. So if I want to go fly a drone and make money with that drone, there are new regulations that are being put in place today that will allow me to do that, but make sure that I do it in a safe way.
And what are some of the things that these rules and laws would cover?
Exactly. So for a small UAV, and when I say small UAV, I'm talking about something smaller and that weighs less than 55 pounds. That's the FAA's definition of a small drone or a small UAV. Now, to be able to fly that, under this new rule, I can fly that up to 500 feet above the ground, which is, typically below what we would typically fly a manned aircraft at. I have to be so far away from an airport. I have to be vetted by TSA to make sure that I'm okay to fly this. And I have to get a certificate to operate that drone commercially. Now, that certificate hasn't been defined yet, but it will be reminiscent of the manned aircraft pilot certificate, but pulled back a little bit, more specifically for what we need to know to fly a UAV.
Now, in addition to what's happening at the federal level, there's been a lot of state-level discussion at the North Carolina General Assembly about drones, how they can be used, where they can be used. What sorts of things does the state law need to address?
So we're in a unique position as a state. We have the ability right now to be at the forefront of this technology as it's emerging, to really show the good use case, to show that we can do it safely, just like we did with manned aircraft back in 1904 with the Wright brothers. We have the same chance to do that right now with drones, to where we need to write legislation that supports the good use case of these drones and doesn't limit business to be able to operate those.